What's up? Sorry about that. Sorry I started a little bit late. People are, of course, going to come in late. I already sent the early link to the call in there. Well, anyways, if it's your first time on my gaming channel, welcome. I hope to have more of these streams, which I play games with friends. If you look on my channel, you'll see that I played Century Spice Road with Sylveon Bay. We had fun doing that. Oh, picked a sort of a wrong time to stream. Hey, JC, welcome. What's up? Yep. So, Zachary Cawley, he will teach me how to play Brazilian checkers. He says it's a type of style of checkers. So, I've never heard of it. So I'm interested. I'm curious. And if there's any time left, I want to show him Century Spice Road. Hey JC, if you want to, you could like play Century Spice Road with us. It's like a free website. Yeah, and I was just checking out earlier I was checking out the Board Game Arena. An interesting site. You can play different games for free. I was learning this one called Can't Stop. Very simple. You roll the dice. You get 4 dice and um you split them up into a couple of pairs and place these tokens, and you're like ascending up these columns, and you want to be the first to uh, claim 3 or 4 columns at the top. Interesting little game. Yeah, hi. Meow, bitch. Yeah, Markiplier. Little Markiplier reference. That old video, which is titled Meow. Okay. Well, waiting on Zachary. So, Zachary, are you coming? Hold on, let me check on my server. Let me tag him. Alrighty. I'm done. And I invited my friend Anarchy Softworks, so I don't know, he might want to join whenever he can. He couldn't join last week because he told me that he was caught up in housework. So, yeah, it's understandable. Anyways, yeah, so I guess I could tell you a little bit more about a little bit about the Board Game Arena website. I'm looking at some of the games listed, and I've played most of them. Carcassonne, Seven Wonders, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a very much a strategy game, and so is Seven Wonders. There's much going on. Seven Wonders, it's like you're building one of the Seven Wonders, and it's a competitive and cooperative type game. Puerto Rico is just competitive. Takenoko is cute. That's 2 to 4 players. Jaipur, that's just a 2-player. Um, I guess that's a barter. I guess it's sort of uh, based on bartering. It's been a while since I last played that one. And I got and a couple of friends of mine have the game called For Sale. I think I might have played that one once. Um, okay. So, yeah, I think that's something to do with selling property or something. That's that type of game. What game made me take board gaming more seriously? Um, well, I'm not a very serious board gamer. I pretty much like to play them to have fun. And there are some that do require you to deep think on strategy. Um, wondering. Gosh, I played many games since I first joined my gaming group about 6, 7 years ago. um, and we're very chill, very friendly. Um, tease each other and stuff like that. Um, we're from different uh 3 different counties. Like we got like nicknames, these joke nicknames for each other. Like some of our friends in one county called St. Mary's, they quote whine about us quote cheating. They call us Calvert County cheaters. And my mom thought up the joke nickname St. Mary's Whiners because of the wine. um, oh, and a couple of friends. Um, they're from another county, and we call them the Charles County Connivers. uh, Monopoly. Um, yeah, yeah. Let's see. What was the gateway game that got me into that? Into more games than just the classics, the old school stuff like Monopoly and Life and Sorry and Trouble and Yahtzee and stuff like that. First game that I played that wasn't like that was a really funny card game that an old friend of mine had made and sold called Soaps. It's a very silly, wacky card game. And each player is like the director of their own soap opera show. And they got these different their cards that are like the type of characters and what you can do with them. And the other deck of cards is the event cards. And you use the event cards, play those to your cast of characters on your turn, and it's like you're sort of pitching the summary of what your soap show episode's going to be about for the week. I remember there's alien abduction. Yeah. Imagine that. I'm sorry. It's just I can't help but laugh. The memories in playing that game. My friend who made the game, he used to be the organizer of the board game meetups until he left to move to Virginia, well, and then back to Seattle. And so this other friend of mine that I met through him, he became a new organizer and he bought a copy of Soaps. Yeah, so he has his own copy of the game. Been a while since we last played it, but yeah, that was pretty much the first of many games that got me into more than the old schools. Cody Foray. He says, when I was a kid, my favorite board games were Sorry, Connect 4, and Candyland and Battleship. I also like the Bop It. I hurt his hand every time he hit the Bop It button. When I was a kid, I remember playing that game Trouble. With the different colored, you pick one of the four colors on the board. You got these little player pieces, and you're trying to get those from the starter to the home. And if your opponent steps on one of your pieces, you have to send it back to the starter. um, yeah. I think I mostly played that one when I was a kid. Oh, and there was this one, the Jumanji board game. That one was kind of fun. Yeah, and the board was neat, and especially the center of it. There's like a middle, and there's these different event cards, and you put there's like this code type thing, and you put the card in the center under the little piece of red film, and you read what it says. Connect Far, Connect Führer von Iron Curtain variation where the red player has to form a hammer and sickle while the black player swastika. Yeah, that's interesting. Come on, Zachary, where the heck are you? Oh well. I'm waiting for him. We just do more board game talk because I'm such a board game nerd. Dang, you should see my home collection. I got at least 30 games downstairs. Yeah, Jumanji. Yeah, that board game was fun. Um oh, and like to avoid certain dangers, there are like these dice you had to roll certain dice to get the pictures and to avoid it. And there's like a little hourglass. You have to do it at an amount of time. And there's this place on the board where all the failed card goes. And oh yeah, it's a cooperative game. I remember it's a cooperative game because if all the spaces on the right side of the board were filled up, then the game wins. And that's basically the gist of that old board game. I think I got that as a gift from a family member, a relative. It was ages ago. Yeah, Trouble and Jumanji. I pretty much played those when I was younger. I actually haven't played very many when I was a kid. And then something. And there's all these other different types of board games out there. Um, there's this new cooperative word game that I've seen being played last Friday called Letter Jam. It's very new. Zathura, an actual board game or just a movie? I don't know. Ah. Zathura. That sounds familiar. I might have seen that movie. It's just been some years since I've last seen it. I probably only saw it once. Just vague. I barely remember. Um, yeah, letter jam. That's a really new one. You all work together and you get these letter cards, and together you're forming words. Okay, have fun with 2 cents. Well, if you want. Yeah, sci-fi Jumanji. Yeah. Well, if you want to get to my 2 cents stream, you can if you want. I won't mind. Board game based movie would I be in? Mm, probably not. Probably not Battleship. Probably not Jumanji. Probably not Zathura either. It was dangerous, dangerous environments. I haven't seen that movie. It was really bad, huh? Mm, come on, Zachary Cawley, where are you, dude? Did you totally forget? After last Monday's stream, we talked about doing a Brazilian checkers online, and did a stream about it. I'm like, all right, cool. I hope you didn't totally forget. But, hey, if Zachary doesn't come on um in a while, and if Anarchy Softworks comes on, then I'll show him Century Spice Road. Yep, that's the plan. All right, later. Have fun. Tell 2 cents I said hi. Been a while since I actually watched a 2 cents stream while it was live. Well, at least you're here, Cody. Um, yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a Star Wars battle either. There is a game that it's called Star Wars X-Wing. It's 2 player. One person plays the Rebels side, and the other person plays the Empire. It's it's an interesting strategy game. The models look cool. I played the game once. I don't know when I'll get the chance to play it again, but I remember playing it the first time, and it was at this fun event called International Tabletop Day. It was just a fun event where people just played board games and had snacks and stuff. And some people volunteered to teach people how to play certain games. Yeah, that event at the game store that I go play with my mom and her friends, that event usually takes place sometime in the summer, in June or July. Okay. Well, All right. Well, I hadn't heard back from Anarchy Softworks yet. I already sent him the early link before the stream started. Let's see. Board game environments I would rather be in. Well, of course, Century Spice Road because it's free. It's basically free market economics like type of stuff. Um, yeah, I'd be there trading spices and stuff. That'd be sort of fun, I guess. Probably, hopefully, not too boring. Not real boring. Not boring at all. Hopefully. Um, board game environments I'd want to actually be in that aren't really dangerous. That's a tough one. Um, maybe Sagrada. That's not very dangerous. It's um making stained glass windows. Um, and doing stained glass stuff. That's kind of fun. I did like arts and crafts type thing, and there was this like little piece of glass, and I painted a rose on it. I remember doing something like that when I was a kid. Um, Carcassonne, possibly that. It's just helping to set up civilization, basically. Houses and roads um and there are these different expansions like the river. You have to put together the river first and then build around it. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Suro, maybe? Riding a sky dragon. Um, hopefully that they'd be tame and avoid all the other sky dragons, not like to collide into them. Yeah, interesting to think about. um, all right. Are people going to show up at all or hmm, curious. Oh, I know. I got a little DM group set up for Century Spice Road gamers. All right. All right. Yeah, I wanted to click that off. All right. So I'm just gonna type up a message on my DM group, see if anyone feels like playing Century Spice Road or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait a few more minutes. Maybe 2 more minutes. The thing is, when it comes to streaming, and it's just by myself and I'm screen sharing, my voice tends to bot out. So I'd sound better with someone on the call if I do a screen share. About play game on stream. Century Space Road. All right. Message sent. Candyland. um, I wonder if the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory or the book was sort of inspired by Candyland, or if Candyland was inspired by that story. That's that's something to, I don't know. I might look that trivia up later. And now I'm thinking of that funny meme with Greta Thunberg, who was that girl who stepped on that golden egg machine. I want it now. And then the arrow turns onto the bad egg, and she drops down into the garbage chute. And it's on that girl's, instead of the girl's original face, it's Greta Thunberg's face. Yeah, I'm having fun right now. It'd be even more fun if more people would join the call soon. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Check in. Guess no one's available right now. And shucks. Zachary, you totally forgot. Boo. Boo. I'm booing. Oh, finally. Zachary's coming. He's got to email the call link so he can join. I'm not going to talk about him. I'm not. Because that would just stir up drama. I'm just going to say that I currently don't have good history with him. Not on good terms with him. That's all I'm going to say on that. And if you want to know why, ask me after the stream. Because I'm very, very firm about when it comes to drama. Stupid drama. I don't start it. I don't encourage it. I don't spread it. And considering, yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say it on stream. If you want to know more, right now at my main channel there is the old announcement video I did, in which yeah, it's a little bit of a hint as to why I don't like Executioner. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's it. Zip. All right, done. I would, yeah, do what you want to do. I'm avoiding that guy. Yeah, I don't associate with such people like him. Yep, done. Done. Moving on. Moving on. I like some of the other people I get along with on good terms, other than with you, Cody Foray, and JC, and Zachary Cawley, Zach Agrist, Sylvian Bay. He and I get along all right. 2 Cents. He and we get along fine. Got no problems with Hoplu or Esso or Filthy Heretic. No personal beef with them. And an eye for capitalism. He's awesome. He's a cool friend. He's been on some of my streams, but he's like barely online these days. Only like once in a while. He and I seem to catch up. Who else? Crow Magnus. He's a cool guy. My friend Malum. Attack Helicopter Cat. He's a really good friend. Yeah, so that's like a handful of ANCAPs I'm on good terms with. All right. Yeah. I'm guessing my 2 cents, his position on it is pretty much the same as mine. Just don't get involved. Just don't do any videos on it. Don't get involved. Avoid the avoid stupid nonsense. Don't spread it. Just don't. Because it never does any good. And that's why my Discord server is pretty much a drama-free zone. I have a rule that's pretty good against no drama, and I explain why. Because that leads to more drama, basically. Ugh. Yep. All right. Come on, Zachary. Brazilian. Yeah, he messaged me on Zachary messaged me on Discord. Yeah, I'm typing what we agreed on last week. He says, "Oh yeah, better set up that account on Board Game Arena." Yeah, he forgot. He forgot. Different site. Oops. Site that's free to play on. Cody Foray told one of the co-workers about the Prussian model of education. Ah, so what did your coworker say about it? Curious. County. I think Zachary would like Century Spice. I think he would dig it. Thinking. There's some other really cool board games. I know there's other ones on the Board Game Arena site, such as Carcassonne. There is Carcassonne on there, and Seven Wonders. Takenoko is very cute. It's there's like these different characters. You're the bamboo builder, and there's the panda that wants to eat the bamboo. There's these different goals you complete in playing that game. Um, let's see here. What other games are on this website? I'm curious. King Domino, Terra Mystica. I never heard of those. Race for the Galaxy. I played once. I've yet to play it again with my friends, so I could get the hang of that. Clans of Caledonia. I might have played it only once, but I don't remember. Popular games. Oh, look, let's see what's popular on here. Six Nimt. That's a card game. I only played it once. All right. Latest. Let's see here. Core gamers. I'm looking. All right. Is Nope, he's still not here yet. Yeah, he said on Discord, "Why did I forget up until now?" All right. Let's see. Uh, that's cool. I'm glad. I'm glad that your friend took interest in learning more about that. I got a coworker who, thanks to me, has chosen to become voluntarist, and he has started to get that government is just not good at all, and there's no you can't change it, you can't fix it from within the system. Yeah, he seemed to understand that, and yeah, I'm glad for him. Very glad for him. And I showed him that video by Larkin Rose in which he talks about narcissism within the group to group politics. Very good. Very easy to understand. Um, I recommend anyone who's listening and to check that video out. It's on the Larkin Rose channel titled Nature of the Beast. And that's the title of the video. That one was from sometime last summer. I could be wrong, but I know that video is on his channel. And I watched it twice. That's very good. All right. I'm looking at the list of games here on the board game arena here. There's some games I have not heard about at all. Regular players. Roll for the Galaxy. It's a different variation on Race for the Galaxy. Takedo, I've played that a couple of times. It's a very relaxing, very nice looking game. You pick a traveler, and it's basically you're traveling to this Asian place for a vacation, and you got a certain amount of money to spend and a certain amount of cards to collect, and you score points for them. Let's see here. Um, Gosh, I have not heard of some of these. All right, casual games. Dice Forge, that's a newer one. I've seen it at the GameStop, not the GameStop, the board game shop. That's just one of a kind. About 30 minutes away from where I live. 30 minutes drive. I haven't played it yet, but I looked at the back of the box and it's interesting. Of course, it's a dice game. Hold up. Let me look up some information about it so I can tell about it. Dice Forge. Forge. Okay. I'll look on Board Game Geek because that's a very good website when you want to look up information on various sorts of board games. And there's a whole lot listed on there, including user reviews. Okay, Dice Forge is 2 to 4 players. All right, description. It reads. Hold on, let me check. All right. Cody says, interesting. I would tell him that I'm an anarchist, but I'm worried about them thinking the same myths of anarchy. I mean, my coworker friend. He seems to get it. Like a little bit at a time, he gets it. And he would know that I am voluntarist anarchist. I think he's aware of that by now. And he doesn't have problems about it. He doesn't say the previous refutations previously refuted 1,000 times. That's what that stands for. No, he hasn't said any dumb things like what about the roads? Or wouldn't warlords take over? Or taxation is the price we pay for a civilized society. Civilized. Civilized. I can't talk right now. Anyways, no, he wouldn't say dumb things like that. He hasn't asked such questions or said such claims. In fact, before I met him, sometime before we started just talking about, I don't know, like Freemasons and secret societies, he just happened to bring it up one day at work. And yeah, pretty much when not many people were around, and yeah, he was already aware that something was wrong. And so I helped him find out some more information about his interests. And then he was like really impressed. He was like saying, "Yeah, you're smart. You know what's going on." And my friend, he's a pretty cool dude. He's very chill. He's very friendly. And I introduced him to Larkin Rose, and he knows who Larkin is. Oh, and I told him that about that time on Twitter in which Larkin was confused about Nate's alternate account. Oh, that was so funny to see. I was at break on work and I happened to see that on my phone. And I burst out laughing. I almost busted gut laughing. That was awesome. Um Hold up. Oh, got a couple of DMs from Zachary. All right, he wants the bookmark link to. All right. Copy. There. Sent him the link. Hopefully Zachary should be coming pretty soon. I guess while waiting for him, I'll go over real quick what Dice Forge is, just so you know a little bit about it. Heroes stand ready. The gods are offering a seat in heaven to which hero defeats their rivals. Your courage and wits will be your most precious allies as you use divine dice to gather resources along the road to victory. Your divine dice are exceptional, with removable faces. Customize your dice to make them more powerful as the game progresses. Sacrifice gold to the gods to obtain enhanced die faces. Upgrade your dice to produce the resources you need. Overcome ordeals concocted by the gods to grow in glory and earn rewards. Yeah, that's an interesting dice roller game. It's a development game featuring innovative mechanics based on dice with removable faces. In this dice crafting game, builders build their own dice. You roll the dice, manage your resources, complete ordeals before your opponents do, and explore multiple winning strategies. Wow, that sounds fun. I'd like to try that sometime. Yeah, I would like to try that game sometime. I think Dice Forge is on that Board Game Arena website. Come on, Zachary. Come on now. Should I start humming the Jeopardy theme? Nah, that would get really annoying quick. All right. Got 2 notifications. Someone followed me on Twitter that follows Volnost. That's cool. That's cool. How many followers do I got on Twitter now? 1,413. It's a bunch. Come on. I'm sending to Zachary Hum's Final Jeopardy theme, only I'm not actually gonna hum it. I'm just gonna send it as a text action. All right. Well, mm, let's see here. I'm gonna open up the different games in a new tab. See what else is there on this website. Because I'm curious, that's why. Casual. I was on under casual gamers. Bubble Pop. I don't know what that is. Coop. I've played. I think I played Coop before. Sounds familiar. Eruption. Awesome. You can play Eruption on this website. Now that's a fun game. Very competitive strategy game in which you want your village on your side of the board to remain the coolest while burning everyone else's village by laying down the lava flow tiles. Oh, and maintaining your walls. There's straw, wood, and stone. And the stone is, of course, the strongest, while the straw walls are the weakest. And to determine how your walls build up, you have to roll the dice if the lava flow tile is touching them. And if you get the lava to touch your opponent's village, any side of their village, then you get to draw a card. And there are some certain As you move higher along the heat wave grid around the board, you get into these special zones. Like you can choose to do certain actions at the end of your turn, like build an extra wall, and then the next one is draw an extra card, and the next one is play an extra tile. And the game ends is when all the tiles are laid out. All the tiles in the center of the board have been played. Yeah, that game is so fun. Eruption is so fun. We joke, my friends and I joke. A friend named Bob, he has a copy of it, and we joke that it's a house that it's a house rule to burn Bob's village. Yeah, I'd love to show people that game online. I'd love to. That game is great. Um, um let's see what else. What else? What else? The Builders. I think I might have played that one once. I forget how it plays though. Buttons. That's interesting. Ooh, there's a Dragonheart board game. Remember the movies? Um, hmm. Jelly Monster Lab. That sounds cute. Looks cute. Tiki. Okay. I might have played that or some other thing. Abstract games. Short games. Medium length. Long games. Awarded games. And prototypes. Classic. Oh, there's these different categories here. That's cool. There's a board game called Battle Sheep. I'm sure that's kind of silly. Yeah, cute, silly board games. You can't go wrong with those. You always get a laugh out of some of them. Hmm. Oh, Hive. That's a two-player game. It's like playing chess but with insects. There's these hexagonal tiles, and the insects move certain ways. And the goal is to surround your opponent's honeybee before they do. It's before he or she does. It's a two-player game. Been a while since I played Hive, but it's a good strategy game. Yeah, all these different ones. I'm happy that Eruption is there. That's a favorite of mine. Zachary got my Final Jeopardy theme joke. All right, Cody. What do you think of the recent event on Twitter about the veteran? Could be just another event like Free Tommy Robinson and Brexit where nothing really changes. Well, I'm still learning about it a little, but I support the guy to have gun rights. I don't know if it's actually a psyop or not. I don't know enough information to be certain. I've watched Volnost's video about it, and I've seen some stuff on Twitter about it a little bit. Brian of Impact Netflix did a video, but I have not seen that yet. Yeah, I'm still sort of learning, so I haven't really made up my mind about this guy yet. I don't know if he's I don't know if it's slander or if he really did something bad. I have to learn more about that. All right, so Zachary's setting up. Okie doke. Okay. Yeah, for another stream, I'm gonna have to introduce Eruption. Yeah, that game is fun. What other board game would be fun to that would be fun to play online? An actual board game. Alhambra. Yeah, I'd love to introduce Alhambra. It's a tile laying city building type game. Um yeah, it's an interesting strategy game. Possibly either Dungeon Roll or Dragonwood. Those are fun dice rolling games. Roll for it. Yes, that's a simple, fun, and challenging game to play. It's dice and card game. You get a set of dice and you roll the 6 dice, and you see the dice numbers on the cards, and you want to match those up to. And each card has like certain value points on them. Like there's 2 point value cards. There's 5 point values. There's 10 point values, and then there's 15. The 15 pointers are usually very challenging and usually takes a while for you to roll everything. The easiest one is 1 through 6, just one of each, mostly. And when it gets down to trying to roll the one remaining number that you already haven't rolled and you have them on hold on the card, 15 pointer card that you want, it takes a while. It takes a little while. And there are sometimes it's like the cards have, for example, there's only like twos, sixes, and fours. So you only can obtain those cards if you roll 2, 6, and or 4. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, I'd love to introduce Roll For It if that's playable online. That's a favorite. That's a board game group favorite right there. Sagrada, yes. I already mentioned that one. I'd love to introduce Sagrada if there's a playable version of that online. Um, yeah, there's a bunch that I really like. Um, okay. Okay, Zachary. I guess he's setting up his account or something. I don't know. And use close tabs. All right. Hmm. I want a new background to add to make this fun. I'm going to do that. Just these different board game pieces strewn about. Save into pictures. Board. Board game pieces. Done. All right. Picks. Board. Pieces. Yay. All right, cool. There's the overlay. I just got to add it as a background now. That's cool. While you're on stream, you could just add the images on there and just show them. That's cool. Yeah, StreamYard is neat. I like StreamYard. It's more customizable than how it is on Google Hangouts. Anyways, back about that veteran. Well, I predict that could be in trouble. Actually could be in trouble for something. It could actually be an actual red flag happening. Yeah. Yeah, Postal Cat, he had to quit because of stupid drama. He couldn't take the infighting. It sucks that he took his videos down. That's his decision, but it still sucks though. And it's also, I saved the videos by people by anarchists onto certain playlists, and if those get taken down, that means I have to look through the playlists and remove videos that were deleted. That's not fun. Come on, Zachary. Technical difficulties, I'm asking. Yeah, he might be having technical difficulties. I don't know. Postal Cat, he's still around on Discord, but only certain Discords, servers. And he privated his Twitter account, I think. Yeah, he privated his Twitter account. Oh, um, earlier he said everything is temporarily privated. And he says it'll all be unprivated soon. Okay, good. I guess everything on Twitter anyway. I guess, I don't know, wait until stuff settles down. Yeah, I agree with what Hapu said on his tweet here. The kinds of people who say shit like, quote, private property is fascist because it requires violence because you need to defend your property from people trying to steal it, legitimately creep me out. What do they think about women fending off a rapist by that very same logic? Yeah, these morons just don't think things through. Crow. He says, and comms are Anida and idiots. Idiots. I guess that's how you say it. Or rather, people against the concept of property. They use the personal private property distinction to only pretend they care about others. True that. Yeah, I'm just reading the different responses here. Zachary. Zachary's gone through a tutorial. Yeah, Streamlabs is different from StreamYard. I'll resend the call link. Poor Zachary. Okay, finally. Crap. Need to says Oh, here we go.
Man, you were live this whole time? Shit.
Yes. Well, just talking about well, Cody was in the chat. JC was here earlier, and I was telling funny stories about board games earlier, so you missed out on that.
Uh,
And I
Sorry for the
was
hold up.
I was also going through, while waiting for you, going through the list of board games on Board Game Arena on that website out of curiosity. And I definitely saw some fun ones that I knew, and I got excited over seeing Eruption listed. That's a fun one. But I have to introduce that another time.
Sorry for the hold up.
It's all right.
Guess it's too late to play checkers.
No, we can still play checkers.
All right. So.
All right, so you can play Brazilian on here.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
I just clicked playing. I just clicked play now.
How can you invite me in?
I don't know. This is first for me.
Okay. Hold on. Add players as friends. Got no notifications. Oh, good. I can turn the sound off. All right. That's premium. I don't want to go premium. I don't have any games in progress. Preferences. Okay. Oh, I could change. I could add. Oh, I could add my own image for an avatar. I'll worry about it later though. Can I add anyone?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Let's go back to checkers. Here we go. Rules
What?
for Brazilian checkers. Brazilian draughts. That's what it's called.
Okay, it's searching for opponents on my end.
Okay.
About 2 minutes.
All right. I know. Hold up. Let me check.
Game is about to start.
Oh, here we go. Accept.
Accept. Oh, that's awesome. We didn't even have to find each other. It found us.
Yeah. All right. So I
Okay.
must.
You're
right.
sharing your screen, right?
Hold on. Let me turn it on. Entire screen. Okay. All right.
Looks like
So
looks like you must select one.
yeah. Oh, I'm white. All right. So how does this work? How do you do it with the Brazilian?
basically, all the pieces. Basically, you've got basically the aim is to, well, how you do it is you try to get, well, pretty much similar to what, well, the main difference here is that there are more pieces, and I think the moves are different. I mean, it's been a while since I played it up against somebody, but
Uh, so it's basically a little bit like chess.
um, not sure if the comparison holds, but we'll find out.
Okay. Interesting. You blocked that piece. All right.
I would say what my strategy is, but that would be a dead giveaway.
Mm-hmm. I'll just figure it out, I guess. So I guess you play until neither of us can't move. I don't know.
Um, um, no, that would make it a tie. Just
Hmm.
I'm playing more defensively right here.
Uh.
Hmm.
Oh, did you take my piece out?
I just did.
Ah, so it sort of does play a little bit like.
Yeah, basically what I do is set up defenses so that I try to trick my opponents into getting in a position where I can take their piece first.
Oh.
And yeah, just give me another opportunity.
Hmm. Oh, I see. I think I
if
see.
you move, if you move, if you move 46, that one will make me a king. Oh, snap. Okay, I got a little hasty there. Good thing I set up defenses ahead of time.
Now I figured it out. Now I figure out how to take a piece out.
It's a good thing I set up defenses ahead of time.
Hmm.
Hmm. Actually, I think. Hmm.
Hmm. Oh,
Okay, I'll
someone's
be quiet.
knocking. Oh, someone was knocking to tell you to be quiet.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I'm getting a little defensive now. um. Yeah, this does remind me a little bit of chess, but it's just like pawns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like chess, but it's all pawns. That's basically how it is.
Hmm.
Hmm. Ah. I'm gonna end up losing that piece. Yeah. Hmm. I'm forming a chain. Strategically forming a chain. Now now that Fleetwood Mac song is playing in my head right now. All right. Oh, recently there was this cover by Evanescence.
Oh, there was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they covered that song by Fleetwood Mac, "Break the Chain." That sounded pretty good. It recently came out. It's featured on the Gears of War 5 soundtrack. You could look that song up on YouTube and listen to it. Hmm. They want to take the bait. I'll do it. Hmm. All right, now I'm starting to think ahead a little bit. Deep think game.
Big brain.
Yeah. Yeah, Century Spice Road is definitely one of the sort of the big brain game. One of those games that just makes you think about what you want to do to build up your own strategy and claim victory.
You're running out of time.
Oh. Oh, it's my turn. Um Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice it was my turn. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the heck? What happened?
I took out another of your pieces.
Oh no, it just got real.
I'm figuring this game out.
Did I really want to do that? Shoot. Man, I've lost my touch.
All right. Well, at least you could do is move one of your back pieces like closer, yeah. Hmm. Go ahead, move that. So I got 2 chains, not all linked up. Hmm. Yeah, I know you're gonna do it.
Or am I?
Hmm. Okay then. Hmm. Can I add you as a friend on here? Oh, my turn.
Hmm.
No, don't want to do that. I could do that, I guess. Yep, I wonder if I could add you as a friend if I open up your... Yep, done. Friend added. Yay. Alright, my turn again. Oh gosh. Probably... Uh-huh.
Wow.
I see. Oh well. Now I can move again. Ooh. I could... Oh. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember you could do
nice.
that. I need a king and fast. Ah, I forgot about that. Dang it.
I'm just figuring stuff out as I go. Move you up.
I'm at a major disadvantage now.
I'm a quick learner.
Takes me a while to relearn the ropes. Ooh.
Oh, I see. Yep, I see. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm.
Oh, where do they sing in the live chat?
Huh?
Where do they sing in the live chat?
I'll check. Just old messages, nothing new. Cody Foray said that he wished that Postal Cat was still around.
Oh yeah, I do.
Even if he comes off as Squeaker in Call of Duty when he made his videos. Alright, my turn. No, I don't want to do that. I guess I'll do that. I bet you're gonna pull off another slick move, huh?
You should not have moved that piece.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Ooh.
Dang. I'm
I'm making a comeback.
Yep, you're making a comeback. Now I must move. No. All right. Hmm.
One smart doggy snoozing on the bed.
Aw. Mm.
What are you gonna do?
Hmm.
Oh boy. I knew you were gonna do that.
Hmm. Nope. Nope. Hmm. All right.
Oh, that'd be a bad move.
Another bad move on my part.
No, I was just trying to think.
Well, either way, that piece is toast.
With butter and jam on top?
Oh. Well, I think you're going to win this one. Because you're going to gang up on me. Dang it. Piece can't move. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna have to break this chain. This pathetic chain now. It's so pathetic. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Might as well take the defeat. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll just take it. I sort of figure out how it works, but it's also really challenging. And I like games like that. It's sort of
Yeah, me too.
yeah, but it's challenging.
Man. Yeah, this is one of my favorite aspects of Brazilian checkers. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Fight until the end. Just my pitiful 2 pieces. Pitiful.
Oh boy. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, wait.
What you gonna do? Yeah, you're gonna claim that one.
Mm-hmm. It's over.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take the hit. The massive last hit.
Booyah!
And
Wow.
I got an apprentice. Okay. Do you want to see how Century Spice Road works?
Sure.
All right. Okay, I'm going to open up the site, and then I'll link you to it.
Okay.
And I already got an account there, so you should be able to find me. I will DM you the link on Discord. Sent. Yep, I'm signed in, so I'll create a room. It's just 2 players. I'll check on stream chat. Yes, JC, I'm still streaming. Because Zachary took a long time.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. But it's totally fine because I don't work tomorrow. So. Yep, so now Zachary and I are going to play Century Spice Road. Going the slowest. It gives plenty of time for Zachary to think. And I've played this dozens of times, so I could easily teach you how to play this one. Which guest are you?
I'm still emailing the.
Okay. Well, I already got the room set up. It's the only room right now. It's room 214. So I guess I could teach you tell you about this. All right. So JC had fun watching my 2 cents progress on his Pokemon game. That's cool. All right. So, okay. Century Spice Road is basically you get these cubes, these 4 different colored sets of cubes, and they represent the 4 different spices. And there are 2 decks of cards. The merchant cards, there are a couple of upgrade ones in which you could upgrade a lower to a higher, or you could upgrade the single one twice, or upgrade 2 single of one type up one. That's the 2 upgrade you start with, and there's a 3 upgrade in the merchant deck. It's a very nice card. There's only one that's like it. And also the rest of the merchant cards, they either grant you certain spices or convert certain spices into other spices. And the second deck is the victory point deck. There's the points, and then there's the the set of spices that you have to get in order to gain a certain card. And what the thing is that there's options, and you can use what you can get, and you build your own strategy from there to convert spices, upgrade spices, to to make sure you get what you want to be able to get the points. And it takes 5 or 6 gold point cards to end the game. And there are these little circle things that there's the 3-point coins and the 1-point coins. They come with like at the very end of they're very limited in supply, and they go at the very end, the very far right of the gold points. And you only get and if you get that card with that, then you get extra. And of course, to have the most points at the end, by the very end, is the winner. Okay, let's start.
Yeah.
Your guest 365326.
Yep, that's me.
Okie doke.
I was trying to figure out how to get in. I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Yeah, you just entered the rooms. Okay, so it's my turn. Um, so you got the 2 yellow. You get either start by picking up 2 yellow spices, or you upgrade what you have with the upgrade card, or you can choose to pick up a freebie at the very far left. So, and to get any other cards, you have to, if you get, for example, the one behind the freebie on the far right of the merchant deck, you have to pay a spice. And like, to pay your way to get a card behind the freebie, you have to pay 1 spice each. You know what? I'm gonna get this one because it's a nice one. I could use that one, I think. I'm just gathering cards right now. Oh, what card did you pick up?
It was 2 red, 2 yellow, something.
Ah, I see. I'm gonna get
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm gonna get the 2 green to 2 brown, and with the spice attached to it. You see the top deck, the top row of cards? Those are the goals. So you look at what you have, you see what available is there in the merchant row, and you use what you get to get the certain spices that match on the goal cards. That's
Hmm.
basically what you're doing. What you have to do to gain points. All right.
Okay, let's see.
And also, um, another action you can take on your turn if you used any cards, you could choose to just pick up the cards you used, and that's your turn. Oh, and the number of spices you can have is up to 10. Up to 10 of any spice. But the cards, there's no limit to how many cards you have. Alrighty, you did an upgrade. I'm going to get this. Oh, that's a nice one. The 3 yellow to 3 red. You can just pick that one up with the yellow spice if you want it. Yeah. I'm gonna upgrade 2 yellows to 2 reds. Yeah, I'll do that. Hmm. Ooh. I'm gonna get the.
Ouch.
Oh, and also, I forgot to mention at the very end of the game, the red, green, and brown spices are 1 point each, and the yellow spices are worthless. So that adds a little bit to your final score. Okay. I'm gonna get brown. Unless I have one of each. Hmm. Oh, I think I know which one I want to go after. I'm sort of partially there already. You can get on the merchant deck, you can get that 4 yellow that gives you like more yellow on your next turn when you decide to play it. And you got enough spices to pay for it. I'm gonna refresh my used cards. And that's my turn for this time. All right. All right. I'm gonna get a brown. And now I can get, yep. Oh, you got to pick up the green. Get that green cube. That makes it easier for you to obtain green. And I'm going to get this one. Easier for me to obtain red and yellow that way. I see some very good cards on the merchant row.
So how do we upgrade again?
The card with the arrow pointing up and the two blank spaces. You could either upgrade one up to 2 times, or 2 of the same type to 1 up, 2 up in the next level. Okay, we got JC says, oh, he's asking, oh, there's like a little chat between JC and Cody. Yep, only one game of Brazilian checkers. Oh, Cody's asking how JC became anarchist. Mr. Dapperton, when he was dissatisfied with Trump's performance. Is it my turn?
I think so.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I want to get that 3 yellow, 2 red and green. That's a nice one. It'll take a little while to get up to that 18-point card. I think it would be important to get yourself some spices right now, because since you don't have any, it's always important.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Did you already play any cards that offer you spices that have no arrows on them? Because if you did, it's best to refresh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play this one with the red and 2 yellow. Check on. Yep, and after. What's the harm in looking into more of this anarcho-capitalist thing? When JC did, he found self agreeing with most of everything Daps was saying, kept following the rabbit hole until the discovery of truth, not about not just US government, but statism in general. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Ah, the bump stock ban that pushed JC from statist and cap edge. Interesting. Okay, my turn. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna do the convert the 3 yellows to a green and a red, because that would do it for me. And it might be a good idea to pick up that green to 1 red and 4 yellow. You know, so you have that option. It's helping you out a little bit. I know what I'm gonna do next. Do I even want to go there, or? Well, it's easier. 4, 5. I'm gonna refresh my. Yep, I'm gonna pick up all my used cards. The 3 red to 3 green is really nice. It's basically almost having like that 3 upgrade card, but only with those certain 2 types. All right. Get brown. All right, I know my in the direction I'm going now. Have you picked a goal card in mind yet, Zachary?
Picked up a what?
Have you looked at the goal cards and decided on which one you want to go for? Well, there you go. You're on the board at least. And I'm getting this one. All right, I'll pick up 2 yellows. merchant card I want. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting that one. Okay, now. You know what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pick up that one because I think that might help me in the future. That freebie merchant card, 5, the 5 of the lowest to 2 of the highest. That could actually work in your favor, Zachary. If you happen to have a lot of yellows and you don't want to have to upgrade all the way up to brown, that would take multiple turns to do that. Cody says that he wishes Mr. Dapperton could go back to Anarcho Capital's content instead of being another Hunter Avalon. Yeah, I don't think that will happen either. It'd be nice, but probably won't happen. Okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do here? What card am I going after? You know what? I'll do. Okay, I could do that. Upgraded one of my yellows twice to green. I think I know what my next move is going to be. Okay. I think I know which card you're going for. Lucky you, I'm not going for that one. It's either one or the other. I think I will do that. Remember, any used cards you want to use again in the near future, you could just click the symbol all the way to the right, and that refreshes your used cards. Okay. 3 green, 2 brown. You know what? I'm gonna get that card since you're not gonna get it. That's a really nice card. Oh, the 2 yellow to green, that's nice. 4 yellow to 1 green, 1 brown is nice. Look at all those interesting cards. Yoink, grabbed the 16 pointer. So what do you think so far?
It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. All these different options to choose from, and where you go with that options, what options best suit you to build your strategy, to build your pave your way to victory. That's what I like about this game. All these options to choose from and how easily it flows once you start getting the hang of it. See what's beneficial for you to use and to how quicker to get to the goal you want. All right. Get myself some spices. He needs me some spices. Some to start with, at least. I'm grabbing that one.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. I grabbed that merchant card. Okay, then. Let's see. Where do I want to go from here? Maybe I'll build up on my yellows for right now. Figure it out from here. Nice. Good going. All right. Oh, I know. I knows. I totally got this in the bag. And refresh my cards. Okay. Alrighty then. I'll grab this one. Get a brown. Okay. Get that. Yeah, I totally know what I'm doing. Go big or go home. Well, you're part of the way there to get the 17 points. You just need 2 brown, or 1 more brown, actually. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. The extra spices. It's there. It's tempting. I can't resist. Now what? Okay, I think I know what my next strategy is going to be. Yeah, in this game, you definitely want to think ahead. Ooh, I could use that one too. Yeah, I'm getting this. That would work out for me. Pick up a couple of yellows. Oh, you missed the chance to grab that 17. You had like 2 brown. I think you had all the colors you needed. But lucky for you, I'm not going after that one. I don't have any brown. Yep, this can work. Yep, nearly there to getting what I want. I think you're starting to get the hang of it. I see you have 3 cards and 1 coin token. Yoink. Ooh, I see a 2 red. Get it. That would work out in your favor. Oh, and I see that other upgrade card there. The 3 upgrade. And there's only 1 of those. Alright, I'm gonna get this one. Yay for that option. Yay. Okay. I'll get a couple of reds right now. Alrighty. Blue ball. Talking about Volnost. They're just totally having their own conversation here. Trump's neutrality. Yep, Cody's exchanging his own story of how he became anarchist. Volnost. He's the blue guy with the brown horn on his head. Sylvian Bay calls him Blue Man. Alright. I'm gonna refresh all my cards. Okay. Got 2 yellows to a green. You know what? I'm going to do that. And then all right, I think I know what to do. So I see you got 25 merchant cards. That's quite a hand to work on your strategy from. All right, I'm gonna take a couple of reds. And then what was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, brown. 3 reds, brown.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do that. All right. And I will upgrade. Just the one. No. Just, yeah. I'll just do that. Dude, you should have gotten that one before, shouldn't have gotten that one earlier. Alrighty. Oh. Well, very least you can do is convert all your yellow to any higher levels, so you get extra points that way. Yep, that's Century Spice Road.
It was close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're getting there. I guess. All right, well, I guess we'll end the stream then, since I've streamed on for quite enough. Okay, thank you. Go out to Zachary for finally coming in the call. Thank you for teaching and showing me sort of the Brazilian the checkers. Thank you to Cody Foray and JC Armitage for joining in the live chat. That was fun. Hope to see you all again soon. Have a good night. And I'll be out of town Thursday and part of Friday. So if you
And
don't
scratching this
yeah,
and scratching the state of existence.
yeah, I'll be away. I'll be out of town. Not online very much because I'll be seeing my grandma and my aunt for Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
Yep. All right. Do you want to do your tagline?
Nah, not this time.
Okay. Well, thank you all for joining. Happy Thanksgiving if I'm not around much online on Thursday. Take care. Good night. See you next week.